The Wrong Fight at the Petroleum Police Prologue. The stretch of Highway 71 in rural Texas was infamous, not just for its seemingly endless expanse of asphalt cutting through the desert, but for the chaos it attracted. The highway was a lawless corridor, frequented by bikers who ran drugs, outlaws who thought they owned the road, and truckers who prayed their rigs made it through unscathed. At the heart of it all was an old gas station, nicknamed the Petroleum Police, a relic from the 1950s. While it looked abandoned to the untrained eye, it was anything but. The station served as a rest stop for government convoys transporting sensitive materials, and the men who ran it weren't your average attendants. They were former Special Forces soldiers retired, but still deadly in today. A gang of bikers unknowingly stumbled into the wrong kind of trouble. Chapter 1. The bikers, the Iron Reapers, were the most feared biker gang in the Southwest. Known for their loud Harleys, leather vests adorned with skull patches, and brutal code of vengeance. They didn't take orders from anyone. Led by their ruthless leader, Jack Steele Carter, the Reapers believed they owned every road they rode, and anyone who got in their way paid the price. When the gang pulled into the Petroleum Police gas station late one Friday evening, they weren't looking for trouble. They were just looking for fuel, a quick drink, and maybe a laugh at someone else's expense. But they didn't know the men inside that station weren't ordinary gas station clerks. Chapter 2. The soldiers. The Petroleum Police station was manned by a crew of retired Special Forces operators. They called themselves the Shadow Wolves. Veterans of wars fought in deserts and jungles alike. They were a mix of Navy SEALs, Green Berets, and Delta Force operatives. After decades of service, they had traded guns for wrenches and military bases for a quiet life. At least, that was the plan, but the Pentagon had other ideas. The Shadow Wolves were asked to run the station as an unofficial checkpoint for high-security convoys. Their job was simple: protect the supplies, keep a low profile, and call for backup only as a last resort. The leader of the Shadow Wolves was Captain Marcus Ghost Taylor, a man with a haunted past and a sharp mind. His team consisted of Sam Tinker Alvarez, the mechanic and explosives expert; Chris Doc Mitchell, the medic, who could patch up wounds or break bones with equal skill; Alex Hawk Morgan, the sniper who never missed. When the Iron Reapers roared into the station, Ghost watched them from the shadows. Already sensing trouble, a line is crossed. The bikers parked their motorcycles in a noisy line, their engines growling like wild animals. Steele strutted into the station, his gang following close behind. He spotted Ghost behind the counter and smirked. "Hey, old-timer," Steele sneered. "Got a problem with us using your little station?" Ghost didn't flinch. "No problem. Just don't break anything," Steele chuckled, his gang laughing in unison. "Oh, we'll see about that." The bikers began trashing the store, knocking over shelves, spilling drinks, and intimidating customers. One of them grabbed Hawk's favorite mug from the counter and smashed it against the wall. Ghost remained calm, but his team exchanged glances. Tinker whispered under his breath, "They're testing us." Steele leaned over the counter, staring Ghost in the eye. "You gonna stop us?" Grandpa Ghost didn't answer. Instead, he pressed a hidden button under the counter. The station's cameras activated, and the Shadow Wolves went on high alert. Chapter. The wolves strike the bikers, didn't realize they were being watched by a team of seasoned operatives. As Steele grabbed a handful of cash from the register, Ghost leaned in and said, "You've got 10 seconds to leave." Steele laughed. "Or what?" Ghost's voice dropped to a deadly calm. "Or you'll find out why we're called the Wolves." The bikers didn't take the warning seriously. Big mistake. Within seconds, the lights in the station flickered and went out. The store was plunged into darkness. Tinker had cut the power, plunging the bikers into confusion. "What the hell?" one of the bikers shouted before they could react. Hawk fired a single warning shot from the shadows, shattering the light bulb above Steele's head. The station erupted into chaos. Ghost. And his team moved like phantoms, taking down the bikers one by one. Doc used his medical training to disable them with precision strikes. Tinker's traps turned shelves into deadly obstacles, and Hawk's sniper skills kept anyone from escaping Steel, bloodied and furious. Tried to fight back, but Ghost was waiting for him. The two men faced off in the parking lot, the glow of a nearby fire illuminating their battle. Despite his size and strength, Steel was no match for Ghost's military training. With a swift move, Ghost disarmed him and pinned him to the ground. You picked the wrong station, Ghost growled. Chapter. A warning delivered by dawn. The Iron Reapers were tied up and left at the edge of the highway, bruised and beaten. A note was pinned to Steele's vest, "Stay off our road," when the local sheriff arrived. He found the bikers and their bikes, but no sign of the Shadow Wolves. The Petroleum Police station was back to normal, open for business as though nothing had happened. The Shadow Wolves returned to their posts, knowing it wouldn't be the last time someone tested their limits. But for now, the road was quiet, and they had earned their PCP. Logoth Iron Reapers never came back to Highway 71. Rumors spread about the gas station run by ghosts, and the legend of the Petroleum Police grew. But for the Shadow Wolves, it was just another day on the job protecting their country, one fight at a time.